Hey, Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer here with another episode of Fallout London, Hares, and Piggies. We're just outside Gregory's Bakery. Things are quiet, well, because when I got back here after doing my off-camera inventory shenanigans, we had a lot of, well, Miller's shenanigans. Enough where I got a level. So, you see I'm now level 50. I'll show you what I took. That's not the way to do it. If we scroll all the way down, I took Sneering Imperialist. 25% accuracy and vast, and plus 15% damage to Tribal and Hooligan characters. Now, Tribal, this is based off of a New Vegas perk of the same name, which gave a bonus to Raiders and some of the, quote-unquote, less civilized gangs. So, in this case, for Fallout London, it would go towards groups like the Beefeaters, the Jack Tars, or any less organized group. Hey, considering how often you've run into hooligans around here, that can't hurt. Alright, so we're going to go into Gregory's Bakery, and we're going to explore. Okay, inside Gregory's Bakery. Alright, we'll take the electric stove, and it is awfully quiet in here, and quietly awful. Take the Weetabix, the Cherry Bakewells. Those are numbs. Spotted dick. We're going to close the door.
I've seen one of those before. Oh, the memories.
So by closing the door, we prevent inadvertently stirring up anything that might be here. Meat pies. And an aluminum tray. And a dead settler. Okay, that harness ain't worth jack. Don't believe me? Apple pie. Meat pie. And a saucer. How saucery can you get? Punky pie. A pear crumble. A telephone. Some good stuff in there, and while we're at it, it turns out everything else we've grabbed has been pretty decent so far. Okay, we'll grab the sugar. I think the egg timer should be okay. Toaster's good. Cooking oil, believe it or not, is not. The cookie is. Apple pie. Porridge oats. Salt. Pepper. Alright, now we will go through this door, see if there's anything waiting for us. A ladder leading downward I was not expecting. I probably should have. Okay, can I get to that? I can. Had some floater meat. Okay, we're going to save before we drop down there in case we get ambushed. Cappy shirt and jeans. Had to stop and double take that because I thought it said crappy shirt and jeans. Okay, we'll take some XYZ cleaner. Extinguishers are not worth their weight. Please let that be, Arthur. Duct tape, always good. Some more XYZ cleaner. Aluminum cans are worth it. Rusted tins are not. Wonder glue, always worth it. Okay, some tickets, gold, and a gold watch. We'll take those. Everything else can stay. And yeah, watch where you point that thing, Arthur. I don't know if the blowtorch is worth it. Actually, the XYZ cleaner is not, and neither is the blowtorch. bottle. The spanners are worth it. Okay. Is the sledgehammer worth it? I would assume not. Yeah, it's not. Alright, so before we go down there, we're gonna... I bet you we get the same issue as normal. Yep, we're gonna close that. Pretend you never saw that. So we're gonna go down this way. More sewers. And a fungal tuber. And a couple of Miller's men. And these fools have no clue I'm here.
I asked
Sorry
Miller
about the
where
darkness.
he came from. No answer. Man's scary.
Okay. Can I get a better position so I can get a better shot at his head? Yes, I can. What the hell? Okay, so at least we know now what's in here.
Is that you?
Idiots. Grab that flamer and the goggles and that lobster arm, the tickets and the fuel. Grab those and wonder why that's blocked though. Okay, I know why that's blocked off. Because it's blocked off. And if you think about it, that statement makes perfect sense. Okay. Should probably reload. Save. Sorry, I got the drop on those two fools. Let's see, what else is down here? Rad Roosh that way. Blocked off door, a couple fungal tubers. When the rooches are so big, you need to shoot them. Rooches aren't so scary, but we'll save anyway. And... oh, lovely. At least we can get some blood leaf out of this.
Unless you want to look like me.
Yep. You know what that means. Jimmy hat. Rat X. And that mitigates a good chunk of it, actually. Yeah, I played enough Skyrim to think that you can grab that and get an alchemical component out of it. We got some ferals down here. And a glowing one. Yeah, probably should have switched weapons. Not like it matters. Glad I decided to check here. Not going to really be able to loot them, but they're ferals. What the hell am I going to do with oven mitts? Okay. Although the glowing one had some pretty good stuff. Yeah, we got to the end of the end of the line here. And a weird hitbox for these blood leaves. grab that one. Wonderland, purified water. Well, I know what they were trying to do. So, end of the line down here, huh? We'll save. This is fascinating. Power lines underneath, in case y'all haven't noticed yet. Wooden beams holding the pipes up? Really? Wood? And water down here? That does not seem to make a lot of sense. Wood you figure the wood with all this humidity should easily rot. Especially after 150 years of nothing because of the bombs. Well, I normally don't pull up the local, but yeah. A sewer path to nowhere. How bizarre. Okay, so... here it is. So we're back in Gregory's Bakery. Although I guess technically we never left. Right. Okay, let's climb up. It feels like there's probably should be something more there. So I'm wondering... Let's grab those tea bags. Oh, how the hell did I miss that sugar? Jeez. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, back outside of Gregory's Bakery. And we've got another place, like, literally right down the road. Or maybe it's just literally down the road. But it is nearby. Here it is, Plod Bins. You're a Plod Bins. Alright, let's go inside. Plod Bins. Okay, Plod Bins is a booze store. And we've got some more Miller's Idiots.
Aim for the...
And we got some Miller's Men fighting Rooches. And now fighting us.
Face thy head. Some blood got on my I'll need a moment.
Okay, there's somebody above us. Okay, we're not going to take the shopping baskets. So, while whoever's up there... It's a Miller's Men Storm Boys.
Run away then, you bleeding coward.
Okay, a lot of empty bottles here. So if I was hard up for water, this would be a great place to go. Take it back to Gregory's and go into the sewer.
What are you scared of? I'll make it quick.
Hey, dumbass, has it dawned on you I'm doing you a favor?
Locks were made to be...
That's right.
I'll find you. You're doing and then you'll suffer. Scared him off? I knew I could do it.
Oh, you're not going to be happy when I come back. And by come back, I mean head upstairs. Okay, is there anything that these idiots haven't drank yet? I mean, granted, it's been 150 years, so probably not. Oh, right. Take the bullet, and well, the machine gun's actually pretty decent, and we're running out of room, inventory space. That was a legendary rad roach. Blech. Had a hooligan left arm. Sentinels reduces damage while standing and not moving by 15%. Problem is it's light level, which means it doesn't protect for shit. Okay, and the slap head. Nothing useful there. Okay, Amontillado bottle. A bunch of other bottles. Okay. Before we go upstairs, since we know there's an idiot up there. Okay. Damaged garden, no. Okay, I'll take him. Now we do have some extra leftover space. In case we need it. Alright. Multiple floors.
No? Wanna go? Those people do this for fun.
Is that you?
Dead settler. Holding goggles. Sweet roll. Some ammo. And we're not going to take the shotgun. Shits and gigs. We'll take an oven mitt. We're going to look at it. Okay. Whoop. Did not mean to grab that. Okay, that oven mitt really ain't worth shit. The T-tin is not worth. Okay. The garden gnome really is not worth. Okay. That actually makes me kind of sad. Probably because he's damaged. Alright, we got one more flight to check. At least I think it's only one more flight. That Rooch did not see me coming. Top hat. That might actually be worth something. Yep.
Looks like this place was abandoned recently. We were due for a good wrencher.
Alright. Well, we're a little banged up, so we'll take an hour. Hey, free heal's a free heal. Protectron model, robot parts model. Did not mean to grab that. Yeah, did not mean to grab the paint. Did not want the paint. We'll take the pot. Mushy peas, corned beef, we'll take those. Moldy food, we'll take that. We'll take the toaster. Shroom soup, sure. Don't mind if I do. Alright, so that appears to be everything in plod bins. We'll drop down to the bottom. Oh, another toaster. And we're overweight. Hold on a sec. Spring seal and circuitry. Okay, that's why it's highlighted. Copper and steel. That's only 0.6 pounds, so that's not terrible. You know what? You can get rid of the toasters. Don't need them. I don't need circuitry that badly. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, so this is the part of the episode where I've got to do more off-camera shenanigans. Well, anyway, let's get out of here and we'll discuss it further. Okay, back outside of plod bins, and we're actually going to push forward a little bit. We still have some room to give Arthur some things. That's because we haven't done so yet. So, we're going to push forward to that little church area. If I remember, and let's take a look at the map. Not that map. Yeah, Crypt on the Green. If I remember that right, I don't think it's hostile. I know you can get a coaster there. Of course, getting inside might be. Okay, not a post boxer, but just a post box. Settlers, Mayor Carver, and a Sleipnir. Let's talk to Mayor Carver.
Hello there, weary traveller. Welcome to Crypt on the Green. Mayor Carver at your service.
What is this place?
You're standing in the shining emerald of Islington. Crypt on the Green.
Sounds like a
We're
Diamond
the
City
number one
ripoff.
tourist destination in all of Islington, in fact. There's so much to do here, you'll need at least a couple days to see it all.
Like what?
Well, over there is, of course, St. James's Church. It's a
St.
historic
James's?
venue with its vaulted brick ceiling, natural light, and parquet floor. It provides a versatile and welcoming space to suit a range of events, from workshops and conferences to wine tastings, performances, and filming. Or at least it did before the war. Now it's more of a storage shed. Worth a visit, though. Let's see, what else? Oh, you see that Sleipnir over there? It's the distant relative of the horse that Napoleon rode into the Battle of Waterloo. True story. Ah, and that corner over there is where the Duke of Canterbury passed out and soiled his trousers after a night out with Miller and his men. That was a memorable time. People like to go sit in that spot when they visit. It's quite popular.
Ew.
Let's see, what else? Oh, if you talk to Frobisher, he's a treat. He loves art or something. Isn't that interesting? You should talk to him about it. And unfortunately, that concludes our tour. As you can tell, this is a very special place. Best spot in Islington, that's for sure. Anywho, do you need anything else?
Why aren't Miller's men attacking this place?
That's the best part about COTG. It's a neutral zone. We negotiated our treaty with all of the gangs of Islington ages ago. As long as we provide them with a few goods and food now and again, they'll leave us be.
Uh-huh.
Miller is a lot of things, but when it comes to locals, at least he's a man of reason. So enjoy your stay at Crypt on the Green, Islington's #1 destination for not getting stabbed by a fascist. We're still figuring out the official motto. Let me know if you have any ideas.
Can you give me some information about Islington?
Let me think.
Well, that explains a
Well,
lot.
I've only lived
He's an
here my
add-on.
whole life, and this place is basically my whole identity, so yeah. I think I should be able to answer a few questions. Just having a laugh, mate. Islington humour. It's a bit heady for some, but we just love it here. Anyway, what did you want to know?
What's the deal with the tunnel cop zone?
Oh, heavens. Dreadful place. I don't know much, but I know the military originally... they set it up as a quarantine zone before they abandoned the site. Now, nobody knows much about what goes on in there. You need some heavy-duty gas masks to get even close to that place. So we here at COTG tend to keep a safe distance.
Smart.
We had a small genital warts outbreak last spring, and we turned on each other in days. We almost didn't bounce back. I shudder to think how quickly things would fall apart with a TC epidemic.
That's all.
Sure thing.
I should be going.
See you around, friend.
Okay, so he's the Islington Blabbermouth. Like Biv the Spiv in Bromley. Alright, so... Oh, hey, baby. Alright, let's go inside the Crypt on the Green. And, yeah. Much of a storage shed, as he said, and that fungal tuber is a steal, so that's how you know the place is legit. There's a guard. Trader Joe.
What's up, mate? You want to trade?
Yeah. You're a fence, right? What hot goods do you
That's
have?
all I've got.
Okay, we're going to invest in a store. We'll sell all the crap that we've amassed. Building goggles for the forehead. That otherwise doesn't do anything except sell. That could actually be useful for companions. So we're not going to get rid of it. Okay. We'll get rid of anything that's not marked as Alright, that'll do pretty well. So I guess we don't need to head back.
Rubbish behind if I were you.
Okay, now there should be a coaster around here. That's the only other reason to be here. So if we can find that, we'll snag that and then be on our way. Hopefully it's not a steal. If it is, we'll have to get creative.
Total here. I'm not exactly in the mood for night terrors.
There it is, carry weight coaster. It's not the load that breaks you down, it's the way you carry it. Adds an extra 20 to your carry weight. Very nice. With my 1 strength, that is a lifesaver. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, back outside of the crypt on the green, and boy, was that useful. Boy, was that useful. Alright, let's look at the map. We're going to head our way to the stores here and get close to the quarantine zone, which means we're getting close to where we need to be. Because you look at the things over here, they're awfully close to where we need to be. They'll be the last things we hit up, and we got some miller's men. Commando! Get the runts.
Is that you?
Well, you know what? I'm not going to complain considering you took them both out in with 1 grenade, and that didn't really hurt. Runs had a fair amount of goodies on them, too, so I'm not going to complain. Now, where is that commando that I left laying down here? Corned beef, some ammo, good. We'll save again. And just realized that we are just about out of time. So next episode, we are going to continue to push forward, head towards the London Electronics Store, the Morrising's Convenience Store, maybe the Postal Museum, if we don't have to go through the quarantine zone first. So we'll hit those up, and then, yeah, as I said, we're going to start getting close to where we need to be in Islington with the main quest. Alright, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get the latest and greatest videos as they come in, and to help this channel grow. This has been Big Dave, the Middle-Aged Gamer. This is Fallout London, Hares, and Piggies. I'll see you all next time.